We are here on the campus of the university hospital. It's a big campus. They got like everything here. Did an ultrasound. Baby looks perfect. Circulation, blood flow, heart, strong, everything's strong. And talked to the pediatrician and the gynecologist, and they are on my side. They also agree that we're just gonna take it 1 week at a time. They want to have an ultrasound before each chemo treatment and then also after. So today is Thursday. I'll have another ultrasound on Tuesday to check, and as long as everything is good, they are also for waiting until 37+0 full term baby. This is the building where I most likely will give birth. It's actually pretty nice. And I talked to them, so they're like, we are not gonna do anything even during birth, you know, during labor, that you don't agree with. And I'm like, I would love if everything, as long as everything's fine, just to labor on my own, be quiet, be by myself. And yeah, tomorrow is chemo day. It's not gonna be fun the week after that, but it is what I need to do. It is Thursday. Well, I think I said in yesterday's video it was Thursday. No, yesterday. I saw the gynecologist on Wednesday, and today's Thursday, and today is chemo day. Chemo number 5 with Folfox, FU5. I had a miserable sleep. I mean, I have been sleeping pretty crappy because I have like restless legs. And I'm pretty sure it's because of some nutrient deficiency. I saw my blood work. I went in on Monday for the blood work, and they sent it over to the hospital already. Actually, a lot of things are getting better, like the lymphocytes and erythrocytes, all those blood cells. Not optimal yet after all the chemo, but it's actually going in the right direction, which means the exercising and nutrition does help. But my protein, what else was it? So the protein is low. That's one of the things that's still low. And my iron is low. The hemoglobin went below 10, which is quite low. So it's only 9.9. So I think I've been taking, like, it's a juice that is fortified with iron as a supplement, and there's a bunch of plant and herb extracts in it, but I think it's just not enough. I might have to take another supplement, but I'm gonna ask today when I'm there. I'm gonna try to maybe talk to their nutritionist, and maybe they can recommend a supplement for iron. Because the thing is, when you give birth, low iron could mean there's more bleeding, which we don't want, of course.
Ja, aber schwer. Ja. Aber die ist nicht immer schwierig, die läuft auch problemlos durch. Ja.
Ooh, this took forever. I've been here like for 4 hours now because the doctor had to get to me and I had to wait, sign stuff, because it's the first time I'm doing chemo here. And yeah, I'm done with the chemo, and you can see I have this little pump. They gave me a different one. It's bigger, but it's the same thing really. And I had some food with me, luckily. So going home now. We are back home, and wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I talked to the oncologist today, and it's always a weighing of all the pros and cons. And like I said, you know, I'm responsible ultimately for me, for baby, for my kids. That's my life, it's my body, and it's my family. Possibly we can spread out the interval between chemo a little further. I asked her, so what would you do if I were not pregnant at this point? And what they would normally do right now, they would do another laparoscopy to see. There's these numbers, I don't know what the abbreviation is anymore. It goes from 0 to, I think, 40 or something like that. And my number with the initial diagnosis was 5. So it wasn't very high, and it tells you how progressed the peritoneal progression is.
Mama, spiel ein bisschen Klavier.
Oh ja, spiel da ein bisschen. So the number was low, and I'm thinking probably it must have gone down because the MRI showed significant reduction in the cancerous tissue in the peritoneum. So, but they can't really do this because right now, baby is taking up all the space, and they can't do a laparoscopy right now because it's too risky, and also like where they would need to look. I mean, like everything, the uterus is big and the baby is getting big. Baby is doing fine, which is, I'm so grateful. I'm just grateful. In a few days, I have another ultrasound. They are doing weekly, as I said before. And so possibly we can spread out the chemos a little further. Normally they would do every other week, but maybe we can do it even a little further spread or out so that the baby doesn't get as much chemicals without any disadvantages for me. So I'm always all for, it needs to be very integrative. So exercise can't be neglected. Nutrition can't be neglected. Now the chemo and the drugs can also not be neglected. I think without all of that, it probably would be a lot worse. But also, natural supplements cannot be neglected. It's never just one thing, and that's like the magic bullet and the cure-all. It's always so many factors that play together, including mindset and positivity. I wanted to show you my bump so you can see. I feel like there is some ascites going on still. There is some level of inflammation in my peritoneum, in the abdominal area, of course. My iron went so low, and so the nutritionist came by today, or dietitian specialist, and she said we might next time when I show up for chemo want to do an intravenous, an IV iron supplementation, because then I get a higher dose. My hemoglobin went below 10, which is quite low. It's like 9.9 right now, or when we tested. So, showing you my bump. This shirt, the last time I wore this, it actually covered my belly, but it doesn't anymore now. So I'm wearing these shorts, which they're kind of loose, but I can just wear them below my belly. And I feel like, baby is probably up to here now. And there is definitely fluid up here, and I can feel it especially right here on the side, and especially on my right side, right where my rib cage ends. When I lie on my right side, I can feel it's very uncomfortable to lie there. There's pressure on here. So I may want to have the ascites drained one more time. But yeah, this is the belly, and I feel huge right now, and the belly button is now becoming an outie. I think when I was pregnant with the twins, it was also an outie, and yeah,
Mama,
that's it right here.
Mama,
Big bump.
Mama,
Ja, Schatzi, gleich.
warum ist die nicht warm, die Wärme?
I will talk to you in the next one.
Mama,